Meds this.
Okay, since nobody wants to talk about it, let's tackle the topic about the type of food that we are putting in our body. Food is one of the fundamental needs of life, and to survive without it for a long period is detrimental. You cannot live without consuming food. It doesn't matter what it is. Food is also important to energize, replenish, keep a person healthy, and ultimately for survival. But are the type of foods that are being made now doing just that? Or they're actually being made with little to no consideration of how these artificial food will affect one's body long term? No, I'm not saying every single thing that we consume is not real, though it seems to be growing over the years. But how many people ever take time out to read the label of your favorite snack? One might be shocked of some of the ingredients and the additives that some of those manufacturers use, just so they have enough to supply to the world and to ensure it can be preserved for a good while. Almost everything we eat are fake and filled with chemicals that our body are not designed to digest. Few people still eat plants and things that are grown from the ground. No surprise, we get sick so often when the human body was not designed to get sick. However, nature is the way to heal the body and not artificial chemicals. These companies will do just about anything just to ensure that their products are being sold. I'm sure we all have our favorite drink or snack that we are just addicted to and can't seem to stop consuming. These foods are not good for us and will affect us long term. These foods are just like legal drugs on a shelf. Sodium nitrate is a common preservative used to cure a lot of meats. This is being linked to the development of some serious disease. The truth is, our food are just not the same as it was a century ago. One would definitely hope that they are better, but unfortunately, they are worse. Chicken is a loved meat all over the world. Sadly, a lot of these birds are being injected with artificial hormones so that they can grow faster and fatter and sell more. These people don't even care about our children because a lot of their favorite snacks got something in them that human beings should not be really consuming. The truth is, these people don't really care about us. They are just all about those dollars. One might be surprised to find out that even some of these foods that they claim are good for us are actually man-made. No, I'm all for science and improvement if it helps to preserve life and make it better. But when it comes to food, something that we are putting in our body constantly, and it becomes really scary and confusing. No surprise, a lot more people, including the young, are getting sick more often with a lot more diseases compared to many years ago. These foods, which is a lot, contains toxic chemicals and they seem to be all over. One might find it difficult to avoid. These people in high positions are just messing around with our foods, changing them to suit their selfish benefits. It's truly chaotic trying to figure out what to eat or where to eat, because they're going in our fruits, vegetables, snacks, and meats. You name it. As long as there is money involved, then these people won't hesitate to do what they can to reap from it. The love of money is really the root to all evil. I mean, when they start to attack our foods, then you all know that it's a crazy world. Therefore, we all have to do what we can to ensure our health is intact. After all, the greatest wealth is health. A lot of us eat much more than the recommended amount of sugar every day. It is the same as it relates to salt. Too much starch and refined carbohydrates are not good either, and the list goes on. Now, if I should list out all the foods that are really bad for us, this video won't end anytime soon. We have to eat, right? Then, what should we do? Just monitor your intake of these foods. Too much of nothing at all is good enough. Substitute some of your pharmaceutical products with herbal products. Eat as much plant-based foods and that which is grown naturally. If possible, you should plant your own food. That way, you know exactly what's going in your body. Learn to read your label more, checking out all those ingredients. Really and truly, depending on where you are located, it's hard to avoid these bad foods because they're all over and we all need to survive. One can easily identify the difference in taste too. You are a person who used to eating real food. With so much false things being created in this time and age, while it's sad, it's not surprising that these wicked people choose to target food. All of this is because of money. We consume a lot of these chemical foods, get sick, then they offer pharmaceutical products to help us get better. Trying to go against those who are at the top is a losing battle because there are some powerful people. Life is not fair, but we still have to live. Worrying won't help the situation either. But at least we now have more ways to find out what's good and what's not. There are a lot of people on the internet who are trying to educate others on the products that we should be taking and those herbs that can help heal the body. Look, we always have to remember the body is a temple. Now, if we are not concerned how we treat it, don't expect those in higher places to care. They already advise their children and family and close friends on what to do or what to take. Some of their own products that they made are not being consumed by their children. This will never change, at least not anytime soon. So it's very important for us to try and take care of ourselves the best way possible. Look, it's not like it's only these bad food that make people sick. There are other things that contribute to that. But we all have to just ensure that we are not attracting these sickness because of our eating habits. The sad thing about this is some people don't realize it until it's too late. They will eat as much crap now only to suffer in the future. And the truth is, those things that are normally good for us are not really tasty as those things that are bad for us. However, we can choose to take them now or be in a position when we are obligated to because of some health issues. While we can't stop these multi-billion-dollar companies to stop making these chemical foods, we all can do what we can just to ensure we don't have as much in our system. Look, let your medicine be your food now before you're in a position where you're obligated to make your food your medicine. If you all love this one, please like, share, and leave a comment. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss out. Blessings.